The MCU is complex in many ways in terms of the multiverse, power, and science, but the most complicated aspect of the MCU is magic. If you look back at the MCU, there have been many different types of magic, and most of them are represented by independent colors. This is Nerd Theories, and I will discuss the different forms of magic and their magic uses. If you enjoy what you see on the channel, please subscribe, and if you find this video interesting, please smash the like button. Every form of magic in the MCU fits into one of the three categories of energy. There are personal energies, universal energies, and dimensional energies. Personal energy involves magic which originates from the being itself and sometimes from the other two categories. For example, Loki is a frost giant, so he was born with Jotun magic. He learned forms of Asgardian magic and also dark magic. Universal energies is magic which harnesses magic from the universe. An example of this is Eldritch magic. Dimensional energy is magic which originates from a specific realm or dimension, for example, Asgardian magic from Asgard and dark magic from the dark dimension. I will be breaking down each and every category and organize each type of magic into these categories. We will begin with personal energies. Personal energies are the most complex forms of energy out of all three categories. Like I said, magic originates from within the being itself, and it could be from forms of other categories. I previously said that Loki's magic was a form of personal energy. This is because Loki's shape-shifting abilities are exclusive to frost giants. Those shape-shifting abilities eventually lead to illusion casting, which Loki learns himself. His magic evolved once he learned dark magic spells and harnessed some Asgardian magic. Loki's powers are green, which are unique to himself. No other form of magic is green. Another form of personal energy is chaos magic. Chaos magic users are limited. In the MCU, the only chaos magic user is Wanda at the moment. Chaos magic originated from the elder god Chthon. If you have read the comics, you will know that Wanda didn't get her powers from the Mind Stone. She was given them by Chthon. The Mind Stone had unlocked her powers. Chthon created his own form of magic using dark magic and universal energy. Chaos magic is the only form of magic which can create matter like the Reality Stone. This may be why chaos magic is depicted as red. Another chaos magic user would be Billy Maximoff, but his main source of magic comes from the Demiurge in the comics, which is also a personal form of energy. The other forms of personal energy include magic from the Elder Gods, which haven't been introduced into the MCU yet. We now move on to universal energies. Eldritch magic, confirmed by the Ancient One, is power which is harnessed from the universe. Any individual can perform Eldritch magic as long as they have an open mind. Eldritch magic is often depicted as orange. Another form of universal energy or universal power would be celestial magic. Celestials are practically the gods of the MCU. The reason why celestial magic is a universal energy is because this magic harnesses power from a universe to create a universe. The Eternals may have celestial magic, but they lack the godly abilities of which Celestials have. Celestial magic is often depicted as gold. Now we move on to dimensional energies. They are energies which are harnessed from a specific realm or dimension. They can only come from that realm. Recently, a new form of magic or power has been implemented into the MCU, which is Noor magic. Noor magic comes from the Noor dimension and can only be possessed by the Jinn, which are the Noor dimension's locals, or by an individual which has possessed the Jinn genetics. This was shown in Ms. Marvel, which has a different direction on the character. A very popular form of magic which belongs to a specific dimension is dark magic. Dark magic users include Loki, Agatha Harkness, Wielders of the Darkhold, and Dormammu. The Dark Elves can also be individuals which possess dark magic. The Bifrost also uses energies from the dark dimension to travel across the 9 realms. Dark magic is often depicted as purple in the MCU. Dark magic comes from the dark dimension, which is why it is a dimensional energy. Asgardian magic is also included in this category as it only comes from the realm of Asgard. Users include Odin, Loki, Thor, and Frigga. Asgardian magic is often depicted in multiple colors, but Asgardian magic would be white. In Moon Knight, the MCU introduced supernatural power, especially from Egyptian mythology. I think it's safe to say that all magic based on mythology is a dimensional energy. The reason would be that all the gods from mythology come from a different realm. For example, all Egyptian gods come from a pocket dimension, which is why they cannot make changes to our world without an avatar. This includes Black Panther's powers and abilities as well, because they come from the Egyptian goddess Bast or Bastet. Wow, there are so many different types of magic in the MCU which give complexity to its universe. There are even more than what I've mentioned, but if I were to continue, I would have 5 parts to this. If you would like that, please comment down below. And if you enjoy the videos on this channel, please subscribe and like the video if you found this interesting. This is Nerd Theories. Thank you for watching.